You've not just taught us Bharatanatyam, you've fed us, you took care of us, you've taught us discipline, to love ourselves, and many more. We'd like to share some funny moments we've had in dance class that we cherish forever. So,
as most of you know, Jyoti Auntie is an amazing storyteller. So with her stories, you don't just hear it, you feel it, you live it. So it might be her expressions, the way she talks, the way her eyes go. You all know Jyoti Auntie. So you can literally picture everything she's saying. And as kids, we were absolutely fascinated, we were amazed. I know, me and Arthur growing up, we absolutely loved it. But when we became teenagers, we thought, why not use it to our advantage a little bit? So, as teenagers, we used to have 2 hours of dance in the morning, so from 9 to 11:15, that was our dance slot. And it was very long, 2 hours is quite hard. Jyoti didn't think so, but it was very hard. So in those 2 hours, we used to have 1 hour of music, but that would be an hour of dance again, because Jyoti would forget she'd have to teach us music. So when we were doing that, we tried to get a little bit of a break in somewhere, and the way we would do that is by asking her questions, and that would turn into stories. And then one by one, we had a bit of an order, so we'd sit down. So we'd all be dancing, and to get a break, we'd all just, one by one, would drop on the floor and just be like, wow, okay, so tell us more, okay. Okay, and then we'd all be on the floor, and then by the time aunties realized 2 hours are gone, so we're like, oh, time to go. So that was the way we used to do it. And then I think she started catching on when we did it every lesson. I think we were a bit more dramatic than the story, definitely, for sure.
And the other thing is, those who've learned to dance from Jyoti Auntie would know that Auntie's choreography is never final until the week or maybe a few days before the performance. Auntie would teach us, we would come practice, she would then make us do the dance, and then she'd go, yeah! And then she'd change the choreography. So this happened a lot. And I got to a point and I thought, I'm not going to practice, because Auntie's going to change the choreography anyway. So then I went into class, and I thought, it's fine. Once the music starts, I'll be okay. I'll dance. And I did, but it was my choreography. And then Auntie, so everyone else around me would stop, looking so confused. I would make mistakes very confidently. So no one would, even Auntie wouldn't know. Auntie would think that's her choreography. And then she'd look at other people and she'd be like, you didn't have practice or what? And then they'd be like, Auntie, she made the mistake. And Auntie would be like, Soumya, actually, not too bad. Teach them. But I guess the funny thing is, I don't know what I did. I was winging it. So I make my own thing up there on the spot. So thank you, Auntie, for the spot choreography talent that you have given me.
So now we picked a few of our favourite catchphrases that Jyoti Auntie has taught us. So our top one is Total Khichdi. So we'd be making an absolute mess of the choreography that she spent weeks teaching us, and she'd say, what is this Total Khichdi? And we'd be like, and then she'd tell us all. So the next one is Confused.com. So if one of us, we were doing a dance, and then one of us are doing our own step like Soumya does, but not Soumya, she'd be like, Confused.com? What's going on? And then the last one which she's just given up. She's taught us for hours and we've still not got it. That one is the, no baby, what's going on? So those are our three favourite. So Jyoti Auntie, to end this, thank you so much for teaching us dance, but not just for teaching us dance, for giving us memories, confidence, friendships, and so many moments that we'll be laughing about for years to come. You've treated us like your own children, spent countless hours with us, feeding us and encouraging us, believing in us, and always pushing us to be our best. Not just as dancers, but as people as well. Thank you so much.
And this is fine young lady. I love them so much. I love all